French braids or cornrows, otherwise called inverted braids or cornrows, can be achieved with the simple step-to-step discussed in this video. If this is your first time stopping by this channel, I say welcome and thank you. You want to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be up to date on my videos. And to my returning subscribers, I say thank you for coming back to see my video. My name is Oluwatosin, and you want to start this cornrow with a pre-stretched hair, either partially stretched or fully stretched, so that you will have no issue or problem getting your braids or your cornrows done. Now let's get into the video. I'm just detangling my hair so that I will have less stress getting my French cornrows done. Take out some portion of hair, not too much and not so little. If you are being cautious of your edges like me, you may want to avoid picking very tiny portion of hair. Now you divide the portion into 3 parts, 3 equal or 3 slightly equal parts. 1, 2, 3. And this is what I have here. Now the fingers you'll be needing most is your thumb, your index, and your middle finger. Now you can see me grabbing one part of the hair with my index and my thumb, and I'm just going to grab that hair at the base with the middle finger, still grabbing it to the index and the thumb. Now I pressed down the middle hair with my thumb while grabbing the hair from the alternate side with the index and the tip of my thumb. What inverted braid simply means, or French braid means, that you press the section of hair inside, particularly the hair at the middle, the middle part of your section. You press it down, not outward like the Dutch braid or Dutch cornrow. So you press all the hair at the middle down with your thumb. Pick hair from one side and use the other hand to grab the hair. You use the index finger to grab the hair picked from the other side to join the queue. Permit me to use that word queue because actually they are on a queue waiting for their turn to be picked. So you pick another hair from the other side, grab it with your index finger. I am sorry I did not notice that the camera had went off that part, so I had to just rejoin the video clip back so that you can still grab the tutorial. Now you pick little section of hair. That is what I am just doing here. You want to make sure not to pick too much so that you will be left with much hair to complete your cornrow. Now you drag the hair at the middle. Always drag it a bit, not so firm, so that you will not get your scalp irritated. You drag it out a bit, press it down with your thumb. Collect the hair from the other side with your index finger and attach it to that hair you already have with your thumb. Pick the hair at the middle with the other hand. Now pick hair from the other side of the hand that is free grab it with the index finger to join the hair you picked from the middle. Again, drag out the hair left on the middle, and you pick hair again from the alternate side. You pick it from the alternate side, catch it with your index finger. Now you want to make sure to drag the middle hair as I said earlier, so that your French cornrow can be firm according to your preference. I am just picking little sections of hair, attaching it to the hair that is next to the hair I picked. Sorry about that when I explained earlier. Now you pick hair that is closer and join it. That is how you will continue picking and joining, picking and attaching, picking and adding, pressing down, dragging out a bit till the end of your cornrow. Now moving to the back section, it is just the same process as from the start. Pick that hair from the middle, drag it out a bit, making sure no hair is attached to it from the remains you have. Pick hair from one side, add it to the hair closer to it at that side with the index finger, while pressing down the middle hair still with your thumb. Pick hair, catch it with the other index finger, press the middle hair down with your thumb, pick hair again, grab it with the index finger of the other hand, drag out the middle hair a bit, taking out every hair away from the middle hair. And this is just the step by step on how to do your French braid. Now do not worry if my explanation is not so clear during this first section. I want to believe that you will get it right in the second, which is the last section of the hair. So the last section, you part your hair, pick some portion out at the front of the section. Do not make it so much or too little. Divide it into 3 equal or 3 slightly equal parts, as I said in the first section I braided in this video. And this is what I was doing here. I was trying to make them slightly equal while making sure I am not applying tension on my edges. So you grab with the index and thumb finger, Hold it firm at the base with the middle finger. You want to make sure to catch every hair. When I say catching every hair, I do not mean pulling the hair strands. Catching every hair that is catchable. Now you press down the middle hair with your thumb. Catch the alternate hair with the index finger. Your other hand is free. You are grabbing that middle hair with your hand that was free earlier, dragging it out a bit, pressing the next hair to your thumb down with your thumb, and grabbing the alternate hair with your index finger. You grab a little section of hair from alternate sides, adding them to the hair next to them. You add this section, the little hair you picked, to the hair that is close to it. You drag out the hair at the middle a bit. Press the hair closer to that hair you dragged out down. You pick another hair from the alternate side, holding it with your index and the tip of your thumb while still pressing down the middle hair. This is what you continue doing till you get to the rear of your hair, till you get to the back section of your hair. Let me leave you while you watch and learn the remaining of this video. you.